No, no. Can your friends do this?
Hello everybody, it is the Lawn Gnome and welcome back to another tag video. And this is a great one because this is a tag that I actually created myself. That is correct. I don't do that as often as I used to, but when I come up with an idea that I think is really awesome, that I feel that so many people can benefit from, it is only a matter of time before I write the questions and get an opportunity to sit in front of the camera and talk about it. And more importantly, it usually ends up being a tag where you really get to know a little bit more about me, because those are some of my favorite tags to do. So I created the YouTube Wishlist Tag. This is not something that is going to single out any kind of community. This is something that I want to open to the entire YouTube community of all sorts. Whether you are a booktuber, a movie vlogger, a beauty guru, I want you, if you get a chance to see this tag, I would love for you to do that tag, and I'd love for you to spread it around because I feel that this is one of the more monumental tags that you will see this year. So it is 7 questions, and I'm really excited to give you guys the answers that I feel are the best that I could give. So the first question is, what is your goal you wish for your YouTube channel? What I want for my YouTube channel to be is to just have been a positive influence on so many people. I want to give people the opportunity to see opinions on movies that they have seen and not seen, music that they have heard or not heard, books, video games, documentaries, self-help guides. I want to be a channel where everyone just gravitates to, because at the end of the day there will be something that I do that they really enjoy. And when the day comes that I decide to just turn off the camera and stop making YouTube videos, I am just hoping that it is something that people are going to remember and something that I'm going to look back on and treasure every single day of my life, because I'm doing this for 8 years now, and this really is one of my favorite things to do. And even when time is short, when things get very strenuous, especially like they are right now in my life with the house hunting and all that, I still want to make time for you guys because it gives me an opportunity to talk to people, engage in conversations with people who may not even agree with what I have to say, but more importantly, just get myself out there and just be a part of a great community. Question number 2 is, what do you wish you could change about your current channel? Well, I guess the one thing I feel that I could change about it is the fact that I wish that I could have it reach more people. I mean, I'm doing everything that I possibly can to make videos that are easy to watch, easy to listen to, and things that people just flat out enjoy. Because one of the few things that I love so much about my channel is, even if some people out there don't even like what I have to say about certain things in popular culture, they still send me a comment that I'm willing to have a great conversation in, and also they still enjoy watching what I do. Because that's really what it's all about. Sometimes people like hearing things that they don't agree with because it just makes them feel a little bit stronger about their own opinions. And I just wish that more people could actually hear the words that are coming out of my mouth, because I feel that it can really just launch so many great ideas and so much creativity and great conversations among community members. Question number 3 is, what do you wish you could change about the YouTube platform? Well, to be frank, I wish that I could just scale it back. When I first started on YouTube, there were so many ways that people could connect in a more personal, one-on-one, and more intimate fashion. The fact that there were video responses, the fact that people were actually able to message each other on YouTube, and now you basically have to have 50 bazillion kinds of social media just to connect to someone and actually talk to them face-to-face with or just have a one-on-one conversation. I wish that YouTube would also try and put together so many easier ways to use the technology, make it more user-friendly, and I wish that they just stopped alternating the platform format. Right now, the way that YouTube looks is god-awful. The way that it used to be before it changed into what it is now was so much easier to navigate around, and the fact that they changed it and the fact that they've made it as if we are now more distant than we are actually closer together. The fact that unless you go back to the old style, you can't even see who your subscribers are. I personally feel that that's awful. I don't even like the fact that there's a privacy setting where people can't even see if someone is subscribed to your channel or not. I feel that the more people that you know that are subscribed to your channel, the more that you can engage and talk to them and create relationships and community. I mean, if it's all about building a community, why do we have so many barriers? It just doesn't make sense sense to me. And at one point in time, we didn't have any barriers at all. It was literally open. People were just doing what they wanted and saying what they wanted to say. But maybe that's PC culture, maybe that's just because of the fact that everybody is getting triggered over the stupidest little thing. I don't know. But I just wish that we could be more of a community, because right now I feel that we're getting segregated and divided, and that's not a good thing. Question number 4 is, what do you wish that you could change about the current community? Well, I just want more people to not be afraid of making a YouTube channel of their own. I want people to be happy and excited and passionate about what they're doing here in the community. Don't be afraid to say what's on your mind. Don't be afraid to tell your family members and your friends that you actually have a YouTube channel. Don't be afraid to be you, because that's what the best part of YouTube is. It's broadcast yourself. Be yourself. And the fact that there are people that are just so afraid and put up just as many barriers as they do in their actual social lives is just really, really scary. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know that mental illness is something that a lot of people discuss, and it's still something that needs to be given a lot more attention to and study to try and battle. But even people who do have some mental health issues, they still come to YouTube and they still feel as if they are free and they are happy when they hit that record button, and that's what makes it so amazing. And I just wish that we could all just not be afraid and just be ourselves a little bit more. Question number 5 is, what do you wish was more popular on YouTube, and what do you wish was less popular? Well, I wish that opinions and reviews on things were more popular than just stupid slapstick / cat videos / haul videos. I mean, it is great to show off what you've got, but why not go a little bit deeper into what you have? You know, when someone does a book haul, for example, why don't you do your book haul after you've actually read the books that you've hauled, so you can not just show off what you've actually bought, but you can also go over what you like and what you don't like, and maybe even in the haul, you can even do a haul / unhaul at the very same time, because you can say, here are all the books that I haul, here are all the books from this haul that I love, so these are all going back to the store or going to the library. I mean, don't you think that that would save you so much time? I mean, yeah, it would take a little bit of time in between videos to actually get all your thoughts down, but think about how much time that would save you. It's just a matter of getting those books read, right? Or getting those movies watched, or listening to those CDs, or collecting those Funko Pops, or just learning new makeup tips. I don't know. I just feel that if we did that, we'd be a little bit better as a community. Question number 6 is, what do you wish for the future? Well, I wish that YouTube is just as much of a prominent social media tool in a couple of years than it is right now. I will still admit that I was afraid to hit that record button for the first time because I didn't know what was going to come of it, but the more I recorded myself talking to you guys, the more I loved it and the more I just wanted to keep going. I learned so much about myself, my creative nature, my intelligence, my insight and perspective on everything and anything. The fact that YouTube got me more involved in things like politics is absolutely mind-blowing. And the fact that I now have live streams on my channel that are even more engaging, and the fact that I'm going to be on other people's channels via live stream. I mean, that happened a couple of years back, but it faded really quickly because people just didn't have the time to do it. But the fact that I have now grown my channel, learned about who else is out there, watching my subscriber base grow, the options are absolutely endless. There are so many people now that I speak to that want to do more of these growing projects with so many other different people, and it is even great to actually do some projects with people who I actually knew existed in the community for so many years, but never had the ability to engage with them as great as I am now. That's very wonderful, and I'm so happy that that is happening. And I just want YouTube to keep going down that path and have everybody reach out to others and be more friendly. So the last question on the tag is, who do you wish to do this tag? Well, there are so many people out there that I wish that could do this tag. I mean, I'll just throw out a couple of names right now. Merina Rey, Grace Marie, Morgan Vega, Awkward BookNerd, Anthony Andrews, Lori Dawson, everybody new and old, from Pucks and Paperbacks to Harry Thomas Pictures, people who have been following me for 1 year, people who have been following me since the very beginning. This is not tied down to a single community, everybody. I want everyone who talks to me, who engages with me, who does projects with me, I want want you all to do this because this will just make you feel good, and it will make you want to make more videos and maybe have yourself create a couple of tags on your own. So if your name is Taylor Talks Books or if your name is Taylevanders, I just want you to do this tag because I just think you'll have so much fun. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. That was the YouTube Wishlist Tag. I hope that you all appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the next one, whether it is a tag that I create or am just tagged in. I will see you in the next one. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. If you're new here and want to see more of what my channel has to offer, please click on the link to my last video, or hit that subscribe button to be kept up to date with all of my uploads. Content of all sorts is posted here quite often, so trust me, you do not want to fall behind. I will see you in the comments, and actions speak louder than words.